Schatsies. I did something exciting today and I'm gonna share about this. I went swimming twice. So why did I go swimming twice? Well, the first time was in the new lake. So that was kind of an experiment. It's really cold now. Autumn, so I don't know the temperature of the lake right now, but it will be really below 8 degrees, I guess. Anyhow, below 10. And then I went swimming in the pool. So this swimming in the lake, why do I do that? It's it's happening. It's very exciting actually. And so there's a little story behind it. I once was cycling with a friend to the market through the park next to me, and we had slightly wind in the back. And I knew that going back, having wind in the face, it would be really too cold for me, so I was underdressed. And but interesting that I was talking to this friend, like he had a knee problem and knee pain when cycling. And I have this theory, you know, if there is pain, just go to the pain. Say hello to the pain, how are you today, stuff like that, you know, and not push it away, like do the opposite than pushing it away. And so blah blah blah, and then I went to the market and I went back, and then I was like, wow, this is gonna be cold. How about, you know, making contact to this feeling of being cold. And so I entered the park, it was cold. I did this lovely exercise or game, or how could you call it, and I forgot it. I forgot it after half a minute. Like, oh, it's really cold and I want to go home and shit that I don't have more clothes with me. And what's over there? That looks funny. Like there was a bathtub on the lawn, on the grass. And there was people around it, and so I thought it was some ritual baptism or I don't know what, but then I would expect some clothes, some ritual clothes, and people were just, you know, dressed or not dressed, and they were just underwear. And I was checking. Wow, there was a bag of ice next to it, like big bag of ice cubes, and then I knew this must be Iceman. So in the Netherlands we have a man, he can be in ice water for I think 40 something minutes, and the trick how he does it is he makes contact to his core, to his chi, I think it's called, like the energy in the belly, and yoga and all of that. Like he dedicated his life to this, and he can do that, like he can do amazing stuff with his body because of this. And so he, well, later I found out that it wasn't he but his brother, gives workshops, and at the end of the workshop, you know, people are going to go into his ice water for, you know, as long as they can stand it. And I took a U-turn, I went there, and I started chatting with the participants, and then, you know, I went to the leader. I said, listen, I'm not a participant of the workshop, but could I please do this thing? And he was like, are you the last one? So there was only one to go, and he was like, okay, just get undressed and I will give you instructions. And I did this thing, you know, the trick is to center, to go to this place, to feel comfortable in this place, you know, and then first step into the bathtub, you know, so that the underleg, you know, the feet and the underlegs are getting cold, and then when you're ready, you go down and stay there for whatever time. And so it was really nice to have this guidance from this man, and he could see that he said something like, "Yeah, you've done that before." Well, maybe not, but I was just very enthusiastic, and then when I got out after, I don't know what, 2 minutes maybe, he gave me the tip like, "Listen, you can practice this in winter time. You just go to the lake or whatever and you do this." I never did it. It's 1.5 years ago, so it's one winter ago. And I didn't do that a single time in this winter. But all of a sudden it came across my mind some months ago, actually, when I was in the heat of Albania, to start doing this. And then, I wasn't so physically so well, and there was the throat and blah blah blah. And then last night when I went to bed, I thought, well, tomorrow is the day. All of a sudden it came, like, tomorrow is the day. And I did it. And it was wonderful. I first have my walk on the tram track, my favorite walk. And then I take a slightly different route, and then I come to this lake. And so I go down into the water along the fence, the how to say, the rack of this iron gate. Because I don't want to fall, I want to focus, I want to concentrate. And I didn't stay very long, but it was so lovely. It was such a... So I don't know whether I'm gonna do this every morning now, or a few mornings per week, but you will find out. Anyhow, it was a lovely experience. Shatsis, thanks for listening to my story. Maybe you're inspired. Don't go too long in the water. It can be a bit dangerous, but 1 minute is, I don't think it's ever a problem. And make sure you're close to the shore. So let me know if you did it. Ciao.